this is probably the third time we've been involved with media. We're basically having a dispute with ICBC about rates. What our biggest issue is that the company ICBC is paying towers in Alberta double what they pay us, and also in other neighboring jurisdiction of Washington. So our rate is 50% of what they pay in those other two jurisdictions. And another, kind of what sparked it all off was the fact that, many high, the upper echelon at ICBC took $9 million in bonuses. So, these guys are saying, hey, we've had enough. Our rates haven't changed in 3 years. We've had no increases, no anything. And we're operating basically at 50% of what we're being paid, what the other guys are being paid, in the other areas. So there must be a reason those rates are double what they are here. And, the guys have just had enough of operating at cost. They can't afford to pay their bills. Their employees are having a hard time, because rates are according to that too. Like the pay scales are, that type of thing. And we're protesting here, and we're going to escalate our protests until we come to some conclusion that's acceptable to the group.
Is that what you're hoping for today? Is it some kind of response that can give you?
Well, we really don't think that ICBC will negotiate in good faith. They don't have any, jurisdiction or authority to tell us what to charge anyway. We've operated on a handshake gentleman's agreement for 30 years, and we don't have an agreement with them. And basically a lot of these guys have turned in their own rates, and they've said, hey, we're going to charge what we want to charge within reason, within reasonable parameters, and that's kind of where we're at here. And we don't believe that ICBC can negotiate a proper settlement for these guys, and that they'll probably end up having to bring in a third-party intervener, somebody who can mediate some kind of an agreement, and that ICBC is really not the only stakeholder in the recovery of vehicles off BC's highways. I mean, we have the Ministry of Highways to deal with. We're responsible for them to do that. The public, the RCMP require our services, or municipal police forces, or city police, as well as the public need services too. So there's other people involved in this besides just the guy who doesn't want to pay.